Are you trying to figure out how to get things done? Are you trying to look for knowledge that can actually help you do something, be better at what you do? Hi, I'm Joyce Mbaya, founder of ZD, where we provide affordable online courses for Africa. This is the place for you, the ZD podcast, where we have inspiring conversations with amazing people. And the ultimate goal is to help you know more so you can do more. Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of the Know More, Do More podcast. I know we've been on hiatus for a while. We're happy to be back. And today we have a special episode. And in this episode, we have a special guest, one of my fellow colleagues from ZD, Mr. Bornface Ontomwa. I'll let him introduce himself and tell us what he does at ZD and how he's feeling today.
Thanks, Kevin. I'm Bornface Ontomwa, as you have heard, and I'm the project manager at ZD. For me, I'm feeling really great. The weather here is awesome. Joining from Nakuru, and it's a bit cold, but I love it. So thank you, Kevin, and I know we're going to have an exciting and interesting conversation.
Mr. Bornface, in the month of May, ZD concluded a digital training, and which I'd like you to touch on. Tell us what happened, what this digital training entails, and mostly about that and what ZD does with that.
Thank you, Kevin. Yes, in the month of May, we did run a campaign for sales agents, and what happened is we had 7 insurance companies nominate their sales agents. We had participants from Madson, from Liberty, Monarch, Old Mutual, Sanlam, India, and the Britam. So what they did was they sent us, of course, the nominations of the participants that they wanted to go through the program, and those agents were enrolled to the ZD portal. Once you get enrolled to the ZD portal, you gain access to the course that the company has paid for. For this case, so we had sales. We had already. For this case, we had already recorded a digital sales program for the agents. So all they did was they were enrolled in, and then they gained access to that video, and they gained access to that course, and they started watching.
Bornface, so my question is, what is the advantage of this? Why do you think it's advantageous for them to use ZD, the platform, to learn from there?
Thank you, Kevin. For me, there are so many reasons as to why this is very profitable and even advantageous for the companies. Firstly, of course, is the time it saves them. Because you see, for physical trainings, you need to set aside time for them to go and attend that training. Meaning, during those times, then they are not able to do the activities that they need to do. But now the advantage with ZD is it's self-paced. When I say self-paced, I mean you can go through the courses at your own time. So what we saw people do, they watched it. I will get a call even at 10 p.m. If someone was struggling with something, it will be like, Bonnie, I need assistance here. I will see a message or a feedback on how they were progressing. And you see, so the advantage of this, the first advantage of this is they get that chance to watch the videos at their own pace, at their own time. So some did it during lunchtime, some did it at night, some did it in the evenings or in the mornings. It gives you that variation, that chance to go through these programs at any time. And also another advantage is, which is very good for the insurance firms, it's very affordable, you see. So it's very beneficial for them. Why would they not enroll their agents in a program like this, which saves them a lot of money? There's the transport costs, there's the hotel facility where they are going to be trained, the hotel facility where they are going to be trained at. So they are saving a lot of money while getting the same amount of, while getting the same quality or even higher. And also, this course was recorded by an expert in the sales industry. So they're gaining access to an expert at an affordable cost, which is very beneficial, of course, and advantageous for the insurance firms. And also another thing is, ZD does what we call bite-sized learning, micro learning. What happens is the videos are shortened down. We have videos from 2 minutes to 5 minutes. They're not very long. So meaning, if someone is very busy, they can take like 10 minutes. They go through 2 videos, they finish, they go work, and then they come back and continue. And the system is so powerful in such a way that it's able to pick immediately from where you left. So when you log in again, it will tell you this is where you stopped, continue learning. And then you go through it again, then you pause, because people are different. What I've seen on the platform is we can enroll like the way we enroll the 75 agents within 2 hours. I had some that already finished the course, and then some took 2 days, because you see, this program, it ran for 5 days. That is a week. From Monday, it started on Monday to Friday. So within that period, we had some take 2 hours, some take 3 days. So this is the advantage again that agents get. It's bite-sized learning. And then which one else? Oh yeah, another advantage. Okay, another advantage is you can watch these videos on any device. We have simplified the ZD system in such a way that if someone has even a phone, they're able to just watch them as clearly as someone who's using a laptop. You don't need a laptop to go through ZD programs. With your phone and your bundles, you'll be able to watch all the courses comfortably without any trouble. And also you can watch anytime, midnight, during the day. So you have access throughout the day. It's a 24-hour learning system, which is very, of course, advantageous for the sales agents.
Yeah, so maybe another question, Bonnie. You talked about experts.
Yeah.
What makes a ZD expert better than maybe, let's say, using another learning platform?
Thank you, Kevin. So another powerful thing about ZD, and as Kevin has asked about the experts, we don't get foreign experts. The way like LinkedIn Learning, Udemy, most of the courses there are done by people who are foreigners who don't understand the local market. So someone in the USA will teach about sales. There are things that are universal, but also we must accept that there are things that are also local, that there are things that affect our local agents that don't affect people in the USA. What the heck? There are things that affect our local agents that don't affect people in the USA. And also there are things that affect people in the USA that don't affect the people in our local industry. So the best thing that can ever happen is to get a local expert who understands how the market works. So the benefit, so the powerful thing about the ZD experts is they are local. We don't have any foreign experts. All of our teachers, all of our trainers are local. So what we do is we do thorough interviews on the experts that want to record courses on the ZD portal. When we are satisfied and we know that this is the top expert in this field, either it's sales, we have courses on customer service, we have courses on productivity, we have courses on leadership, we have courses on finance. All these courses are recorded by the top experts in this country. So the benefit and the powerful thing about ZD compared to other learning platforms is we use local experts. So I hope I answered your question, Kevin.
So Bonnie, there's this thing everyone knows about e-learning and completion rates. We know it's mostly under 50% completion rate. How is ZD able to maintain high completion rates?
Okay, thank you, Kevin. And let me even take you back. You know what happened with the 75 sales agents when they were enrolled? At the end of the week, this is amazing, and this, of course, usually happens with the ZD programs because of the things I shared on the advantages, that is bite-sized, the timing, you have access to the program throughout the day, and of course the quality of the programs. Is we had a completion rate of 95%. On 2 agents did not manage to finish going through the programs. They started, but they did not manage to finish going through the course. So can you imagine a 95% completion rate? This is unheard of. But you see, it shows you how exciting, informative, and powerful the programs were. And even Kevin, to tell you, some went through the program twice. They finished, and then they sent us a message. They said, "You know what? I want to go through it again." So that's how powerful the program. Yeah, can you imagine? They went through the program again. Now, what do we do? Some of our tools. I'm gonna share some of our secret tools we use to enable and make sure that the participants finish. What we believe in community learning. So immediately the participants are enrolled. For example, this is a digital sales program. We create a community for them. And one of the things you can use to create community, there are several. You can use a Facebook page. You can use, there are several tools out there. So usually sometimes what I love to do is, for example, for this case, I used a WhatsApp group. So I created a group. I added the members, and we started communicating and interacting with them on a daily basis. And this is key, on a daily basis. You need to learn to engage with the participants on a daily basis. So we were communicating together on the WhatsApp group on a daily basis, morning, evening. And then I was very quick to answer to their questions. Immediately, someone asked a question in the group, I immediately answered it. The reason why I did this is because usually when we ask for feedback or assistance, sometimes it does take long. For example, you have a need, then you contact the customer care. They usually take long to respond. But and because of this culture that has been created, some people are afraid to ask for feedback or assistance because they're like, maybe I'm not gonna get it. So I needed to remove this and be from their hearts. So what I did for me was, immediately someone asked a question, if I was around, which I always made sure that I was around, was respond immediately in the group, not privately. So if they asked a question, I'll respond in the group immediately. And what this did was it created faith in the sales agents' hearts that, you know what, there is quick feedback here, I can be assisted. So all the agents started engaging in the group. They were asking questions. They were talking about how the program is very fantastic. They were picking up ideas from there and sharing the group. So we had really a fun moment. But because of that engagement and because of that constant communication, and also me giving them feedback immediately when they ask for assistance, is we had them now begin to continually engage with the platform. So by the time we had gotten to Wednesday, most of the participants had completed, and they were sharing now feedback in the group on how wonderful the course was. And you know what this did to the other agents? It created an excitement also for them. They were like, I also want to go through the program and see what it does. And amazingly, they all now managed to go through the program, except, as I said, the two agents, and one of the agents was sick. So, Kevin, for us, what we usually use mostly is the community. We do what we call community-based learning. We use WhatsApp. Sometimes we can do automated SMSs to the agents also, and also sometimes we do calls. If I see someone has gotten really stuck, which is rare, I usually used to call them during the week. During that, I gave them until Wednesday, and then I saw like 5 people who have not managed to start. So I would give them a call. They were like, I'm in the field. I'd been sent to a remote area, but I'm coming back. Then I will start learning also. So yeah, so we also use calls, SMS, but mostly is that community, making sure we have a warm community, because that helps people complete the courses.
Oh, that's amazing.
And in fact, let me add, I forgot something. You know, Kevin, we had so much fun. Even the group still is open right now. They said we should not close the group. It felt like a family, because once you get that thing going, that thing of feeling like a family, imagine now they don't want even to lose it. They wanted like, can we enroll for another program? So it was very exciting.
Sounds very fun.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I think that was very informative. To see the whole process, to get to understand the behind the scenes, what you guys or us guys, because I'm also part of ZD do. But normally I also don't get to see this side of how the training goes. So it's and maybe the interesting part about that community, and especially for me who usually have interest and usually try to teach myself, especially as an adult, trying to teach yourself new things. Not having that like community usually like stifles your growth or trying to like understand a new concept, because you don't have a group of like-minded learners who are going with the journey with you. So I think that's one thing I've picked up that I think it's very great, and I love that a lot. I don't know if I have any more
Maybe
questions, unless you have something to add.
Yeah, I can add this. So what happened after the training is, once you complete, the system automatically generates a certificate for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the amazing thing was, immediately after the training, we asked, because they were so excited about the training. Imagine they took photos.
Mm-hmm.
So, in fact, let me even go back. So, you see, once you complete the course, the system gives you a certificate, and it's a digital certificate.
Mm-hmm.
But the team had so much excitement that they went ahead, printed the certificate, took photos while holding the certificates, and then shared with us.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
So they loved it.
We had even to create a video for them. Yes, they did. That's why I'm trying to show you the power of community. When you have that community family thing, you can be able to do anything. And so the team went and took photos while holding the certificates, which they printed. Can you imagine right now someone going to go and print, and the way we're going digital? But they said, we need to take photos while holding these digital certificates, which they were downloaded from the ZD portal. And so they shared with us. We created a wonderful video. You can check on our socials. You can see the video there. We also shared with them. They also shared on their socials. So if you go to our ZD socials, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, you can be able to see the video right there. So it was really amazing. It was an amazing time.
Also, that's ZDZYD. That's ZDZYDWI.
Definitely, yeah. And I know most of you are going to be getting the podcast, of course, through our socials. So wherever you'll be watching it from, that social, you can also get the video there.
So, Bonnie, how do people like share feedback to you guys if there are things they feel you guys should improve, things they think you guys did well? Apart from the WhatsApp group you talked about, is there alternative ways which they give you back feedback?
Thank you, Kevin. So finally, what happens, it's a twofold system where we use to get feedback. One is on the system itself. We always have a place for feedback. You can be able to see it as you learn. You'll be able to see there the system, it's written feedback. So if you are stuck somewhere, you need some clarification, you just enter your information, you send that feedback, and it's instant. It comes to the system, and we're able to pick it up and address it immediately. So there is that where you are able to give continuous feedback as you learn. You can be able to send a message, you say, I'm stuck here, without even being on the WhatsApp group. So you can be able to see that message and respond immediately. And another, now, immediately after the training program, we usually share a link for you to give now an overall feedback, that is detailed feedback on how the program was. And we did, Kevin, of course, share with the participants. And the question was, how impactful has the program been? Have you seen any practical financial results from this program after you have attended it? And Kevin, I was very surprised with the answers. They were amazing. And I want to read some of the comments from the participants. And one was from Doreen. She said, the program was such an eye-opener. Since the program, I have managed... This is from Doreen. She says, the program was such an eye-opener. Since the program, I have seen immense improvement on my pitching, prospect sourcing, presentations, and closing. So far, I have done activities worth 50K and paid businesses worth 23K. I'm so proud of the salesperson I'm becoming. And you see, you need to know that this was just a week after the training. This is the impact of this program, just a week after the training. I'm just wondering what will be the feedback after a month. Yeah. And then we have Lydia. Lydia, she said, it was a wonderful training. It has changed my way of selling, and I've managed to close 2 sales. Hoping for more. Wow. And then we have one from Stella. She says, it has really been helpful. The tactics have increased my selling ratio, and at least a week I can comfortably report extra 3 businesses. Thank you so much for the knowledge. Can you imagine, Kevin?
Yeah, that's amazing.
And this is the feedback we had. If you want to see the report, whether you can just email us or even send us a DM on the socials, we can share with you the report so that you see all the feedback the participants shared. It was very impactful. And so this is why, as I said, localized trainers, localized experts are very powerful when it comes to training. Yeah, so that was it, Kevin.
That's amazing. That sounds so great. You guys, at least us guys, or you guys, are doing amazing stuff. So is there another one coming up? If you only do for the insurance companies, is there more coming up in future that people need to know about? I think this is where you can share.
Of course. Mm-hmm. We're always planning for programs, but the powerful thing, as I said, about ZD is the course is always open. Even right now, if you want to go and learn, you can go to zd.com/learn. And then you can access the course there. The course is already on the platform. So you don't need to wait for us maybe to have a program or even other insurance firms to nominate their members. We don't need to do that. You can go there on the platform, access the course, and start learning right now and have the same results and the same impact that the sales agents had. So the program is already there, and it's not only for insurance agents. That program is for all sales agents. So if you are a salesperson, you need to learn. We have several courses on the platform, including there are some sales courses there that are for free. So you can go there, take advantage of the free courses. You can purchase the ones that are for purchasing, access the training materials, so that now you can be able to change your sales career forever. You start also sharing feedback now from like what we have read, what we have just read. Yeah, so Kevin, the program is ready, it's open, and any person can access it anytime, even at night. You can purchase it at night.
Great, amazing. You've had it here first, folks. You can buy for yourself, you can buy for your team if you're a boss. They're available on zd.com/learn. That's it, isn't it, Bonnie?
Yeah, that is it, yeah. So that is it.
I don't think I have any more questions. My mind has been opened. I never usually get to see this side of the team, usually content, the guy who creates the videos. It's amazing to see what you guys are doing, and I hope anyone who's listening take advantage of this. You heard the reviews. If you have any further questions, anything you want to ask us, if you want to know more about ZD, even if it's just saying hey, you can always catch us on our social. Unless Bonnie has any other closing remarks, I think that's the end of the episode. Bonnie, you have anything else?
No, I don't have, but it has been fun talking to you, Kevin.
It's been fun talking to you too. Bye-bye, everyone. See you next time.
This week's episode has come to an end, but the fun doesn't have to stop here. If you have any questions, suggestions, or feedback, head over right now to Twitter and Facebook and like and share, comment, get involved. Let us know what you think, what you want to learn next, and join us next time.